Oh, look at this. It's a
These
Weston
filthy
Food
fucking
Services.
muertos making me sick.
As a little bit of lore, Weston is the person who runs the Red Talon. Teresa's last name is Weston. Plus, it's a shed, and sheds are... It's pretty common for sheds to have building materials.
Nope.
Oh, hostile humans. Goodbye! Got ourselves a bloater just going like a jaywalking bloater. Where's the police when you need them? Sure, 3 enemies, we can handle that.
You triggered my trap card!
I was hoping it would stay at about 5, but that is not the case. So to get these guys off of me, I'm just gonna have to... Oh gosh. Hello, survivors. Heroes get good. Fox, it's time for some more State of Decay 2. In the lethal zone, everyone is beat up or tired, so it looks like we're playing as new guy. And you know what? That's fine. We'll play as new guys. So what we're going to be doing today is we need to start building up the base. So time to start looking for building materials.
We've got people on it.
And... Really? It's going to send me back over here? Of course it would send me back to, like, the starting area in the game. It wouldn't send me into, like, the new town that hasn't been looted at all. It's gonna send me right back to the beginning of ye old game. You know what? That's fine, though. We'll head back and get it. I want to build a gym so that we can get our health leveled up. But unfortunately, we're going to take a humongous morale hit for not having any building materials. So we need at least one rucksack of materials in order to like counteract the like horrible effects of like -20 morale to everybody. That panting sure sounds a lot like a blood Pharaoh, so let's just take a U-turn right over here and leave him in the dust. This is the perfect place to find a blood Pharaoh, like basically in a very unimportant location. He's free to frolic and wander in the wilds evermore. Oh, looks like we got a ways to go. I see it's got to take a turn over there. Here we go. Oh, of course I'm going to like crash into that. I'm staring at the road rather than what's in front of me. Okay, let's see if we can get out without a bajillion guys trying to get me. Looks like we will. Oh, wait, I see a bajillion guys might be coming.
Shit, I'm losing it.
Okay, I see all of these guys are going to show up. As long as they don't scream, it should be fine. Okay, I think we are good. All right, time to look for...
Well, this place is...
This one was a no.
There's more out there. Just gotta keep looking.
Give this guy the old stabberoni. Okay, looks like it's in that shed. That makes sense.
That's a big nada.
Oh god, they're inside here with me. I can't see him, but you know what? I don't need to see him. I just need to be able to hit him with my tire iron, and we're good. We're A-O good.
I have a little favor to ask you.
Okay, so we got a quest for more medicine. Of course, all the quests are rolling in when I've got a project. Fortunately, there is a nearby pharmacy that we are or a clinic, one of the two. I can't remember which one it is. Either way, there is something nearby that's going to allow us to get that pretty cleanly. And that would be right here. So let's go ahead back. We can drop this off, get the gym under construction, and I believe that'll allow us to avoid the morale penalty. We'll see, though. We'll see if it's... Actually, yeah, one full rucksack. Yeah, I think one full rucksack will be enough. Because we have exactly the amount of building materials needed to construct the gym. And so having, I'm going to guess that there's 5 in here. There's typically 5 building materials in a rucksack. I don't know if they normalized it, but I know that it is possible to have, like, you know, a little more or a little less. But we're going to assume that we got the typical rucksack of 5. I don't know how much daylight we're going to have. I'm hoping that we can get through this whole episode with daylight, or if it goes to evening, it's right at the very end. But we will see. Like, I want to get stuff. I like to get stuff done while there's daylight. I like to do my traveling. I feel a lot safer when it's daylight. I can, do things a lot more aggressively. So that's going to be the plan. Let's go ahead and drop this off so that we can get building. That goes in. Now for the gym. We might wind up rearranging some of these. I'm not sure. Let's see how our morale is going to look. I don't know if it either is no morale hit at all or it hasn't updated yet, one of the two. Next, let's go over and hit up that for the quest. Uh-oh. Got ourselves a bloater just going like a jaywalking bloater. Where's the police when you need them? I think we're clear. I think... No, we are not. There's a lot of guys coming in. So, this is an example of me not getting out of the vehicle. I'm just going to continue onwards. And I think my secondary objective is we're going to go loot around our allies. And what I'll do is I will just come back to that area. I want to loot around my allies so that if I get into trouble, I can just run over to them rather than having to waste my supplies and just fight it out with like a ton of zombies. Let me go ahead and just honk and bring these zombies over. Might as well. In the meantime, I can think. Look at all these areas are pre-looted. That is unfortunate. Okay, so while they're over there, you know what? There's a scouting location right there. Let's see if we can hit that scouting location and reveal the building so that we're not searching completely in the dark, only partially in the dark. I hear a lot of zombies over there, so I'm not going to get out of my car just yet. Okay, I feel like we're clear here. Yes, they heard, but I think they're going to stop, so I feel pretty okay here. Yeah, I think those guys should lose interest. Up we go. Nope. I said up we go, not jump up and down. I'm going to let this... I need to make sure I get him, because if I start climbing a ladder, what's going to happen is he's going to start screaming his head off, because he's like, I can't get to this guy, so I'm going to start screaming. Okay, so now that we're up here, we can reveal the town. Maybe we'll find another area with medicine, but we can always return to that area a little later on.
That beater looks like it still runs.
What is that? Rames?
That'll do it for now.
Okay, let's see what we're looking at. Okay, we got a good amount of stuff to loot here. This might have some, what do you call it? Oh, I see we got two hordes nearby. Fortunately, I believe the building is blocking vision. Get behind this so that they can't see me. And we're just going to get out of here. And instead, we're going to hit this area over here, this little restroom by the train station, which should have our medical supplies that we are looking for. I think I can get out here. I feel like I'm fairly safe. I was hoping that would have building materials in it. I want to check it first, just because it's a small location.
Shut tight. Nice.
I had a feeling there might be a guy in there. That's why I'm like, you know what? There could be someone in here. You know, it's happened before. I can hear them pounding on a door. I'm not sure what that is. It might be the door to the bathrooms. We'll find out if they pound on the door here. Got a luxury item. We will need influence. Oh, yeah, there's some guys here. How many, though? Execute him before he can do anything. We'll fight out of stamina if it's just one guy, not a big deal. And now we can loot the rest of this. So we got one little knick-knack here that's actually pretty good, so I'm completely okay with that.
Observed Falcon population density in area designated Trumbull Valley is beneath baseline target. Citizens are instructed to relocate to area designated Trumbull Valley at their earliest convenience. Sorry folks, just a little radio malfunction there. Please, go about your business.
Bust it up.
I really want to get this, so that is why I am going to duke it out with them. Like, I want to make sure we're completing this objective. I did not expect to have basically a clown car of zombies inside of this bathroom. Fortunately, we do have enough light bolts in order to do some pretty good damage to them. Okay, that's the main thing we're looking for, but we might as well get the rest of it here. Oh, there's another bolt. Oh, another bolt, too. Blending in a little bit during the daytime, due to the lighting. Throw this in the back. I think, since it's a little bit quiet right now, I want to go ahead and refuel. This guy's been pounding on the door for a long time. Is it this door?
Shut tight.
Yeah, like, he's trying to bash his way out. I'm trying to bash my way in. Okay, we just need 3 items here, and I think this is 1, that's 2. Oh, all 3 of them are right here, so we don't even need to go into the other bathroom.
My favorite.
Okay, painkillers. Not exciting, but, you know, something that I will use. Look at that, we still have a decent amount of bolts, too. We did recover quite a few there. Bandage, okay. Once again, not exciting, but, you know, I guess I'll use it. Come on, give me like a luxury item or a mod. That's what I'm looking for.
I'll pick this place over.
Case of chemicals, I'll take it. That's actually basically a luxury resource. So who wanted the medicine?
Be with you soon.
These guys way over here, and on top of that, it looks like they've got an infestation. So, looks like we're gonna have to burn out that infestation while we're there. It is a little out of the way, but at the same time, if you don't kill the infestations, they just grow and spread, and it's worth it to take. It's worth it to take the time to destroy infestations, because, like I said, they are a real pain. Like, I just cannot stand infestations. So I'm going to head back to base, we're going to resupply, and we will get ready for a redispatch. Alrighty, we are on the road. Unfortunately, it is a little bit of a drive, so we are burning up some fuel. But on the other hand, we did find a good bit of fuel, especially fuel canisters, so we can afford to burn some cans of gas in order to get some of these errands done. Hopefully staying on top of these objectives, they will eventually stop asking for crap, and hopefully we'll actually be able to get some decent Allied Enclave bonuses, and hopefully they will generate infestations, you know, not far away, like, you know, hopefully it'll be local to my area. So here they are. It looks like they're holed up in a warehouse. Unfortunately, I cannot loot the warehouse. Kind of an annoying change. It was nice to be able to get, like, a, you know, an easy place to loot.
We're glad to have you.
Oh, wait, I need the medicine. I forgot about that. Zombie. Go ahead and just stomp them out. And now we can deliver the medicine. While we're here, we might as well see if they have anything to sell, though we don't have... no, funds don't look particularly good. This should get us to Allied, unless it glitches out. Quick supply drop. It costs 150 influence. Not sure if that is going to be worthwhile or not.
How's life treating you?
Let's see. You know mechanics. That's interesting.
What you got for me?
Okay.
You are selling materials. I'll take it. And what do we got over here? You know comedy.
Hey, how's it going?
And you know construction. So you have one character that is possibly useful in the event that we lose if we lose one of our own characters. But overall, not too impressed with what they have to offer. Let's move on, though, and burn out this infestation before it spreads. Due to being lazy. Mixture of negligence and laziness. I feel like we can cut through here. Probably be easier to spot the zombies, too, although this area is pretty flat, so probably not. What we mainly want to do is make sure that we approach without a whole bunch of zombies following us. That area looks like it could be worth looting, that area with the fuel tank, and this area could be worth looting as well. This area doesn't seem to have a plague art nearby. I feel like it's pretty safe to get out. Got a guy or two, but I'm pretty sure 3 enemies, we can handle that.
You triggered my trap card!
Oh, the one-hit kill there on the blunt weapon. Okay, looks like we have whoosh-a-magoogled that location into the Shadow Realm. Not what I was expecting. On the way over there, this is an area I saw. Hopefully it has something... Hopefully it's not pre-looted, that's what I'm thinking. If it is, that will make me sad. Oh, we found an enclave. So it isn't technically pre-looted, necessarily. Who are you guys? Mechanics? Wow.
Hey.
More
What you got
mechanics.
for me?
Sure.
No skill? Gunslinging, interesting. These guys are definitely potential recruits. While we're here, might as well get some of this stuff. Like we are doing a lot of driving, so plus, you know, we need all resources at the moment. Parts.
Here's some shit I found out there. Some of it might be useful.
A few bullets, and a little bit of this and that. If we can raise our morale, we will get better stuff at random, sometimes even like mods, so it is worthwhile to increase our morale, in addition to, you know, like avoiding like fights and, you know, wasted stuff. And also, it's just like a good goal in general. Might as well fill up the morale. Okay, I'm guessing this is going to have our fuel rucksack. Actually, no, I already have a fuel rucksack, so this will probably be chemicals. That's going to be what I'm wagering on. And yeah, 12 chemicals. Okay, so I guess we found some more people. Not what I was expecting to find. Also was not expecting that to whoosh-a-magoogle itself out of here. While we're here, let's see if that location has anything to loot. I know a good place to get materials is in the residential zone. There's like a residential zone that's under construction. That could be a really good place to get materials. I just want to check a few of these areas while we're here so that we don't waste our fuel. This is also interesting looking. Unfortunately, it is pre-looted. Those military hospital or those military tents are really good because they can have guns, ammo, and medicine. This is pre-looted. Also unfortunate. Let's check that building over there. It looks pretty large. There could have something in it, or it could just be pre-looted. Once again, might as well just check these, just reveal them on the map to see if there's anything there. Plus, it's a shed, and sheds are... It's pretty common for sheds to have building materials.
Nope.
Oh, hostile humans. Goodbye! That is the exact opposite of what we're looking for. Let's move on. I think what we're going to do is... You know what? I see that a Pharaoh has appeared there. We are having a little bit of a food issue. And that's because I need to set up another outpost, though we are also a little tight on influence. We're tight on a little bit of everything at the moment, but I am carrying the item that I wanted to sell. So what we can do is stop by over here and drop that off. Sell this. That'll give us a little bit of influence, something that we need to do anyways. No building materials. We do have some building materials there, though, so maybe we should stop here for a moment. I mean, this is the area I wanted to focus on looting anyways. Just because it's close to our base. So while they're duking it out with them, let's take a look at the map. So, this has food, building materials, gas. What we should do is probably relocate this Pharaoh.
Good to see ya. ¿Qué quieres?
All right.
Ooh, this was worth 102. Bag of squizzles worth 102. Very surprising. I mean, like, not unwelcome, though. I'll certainly take it. Let's clean out our inventory. I think that's going to be step one. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and relocate the Pharaoh. Get his attention and bring him over here. I won't let the community fight the Pharaoh just because, you know, I don't want him to get too banged up. But what I do want to do is just get him locked in combat. Okay, good. The gym is ready. We are going to need a lot of food and medicine on the basis that with the gym, we have to pay food and medicine. Is he snapping back? Yes, he is. Come on. I know you hear me. Need to make sure I don't drive too fast or the Pharaoh might lose interest. Oh, perfect. They're even outside. Okay, there he is. I was wondering where he was. He was being awfully quiet. Normally, pharaohs are always breathing really hard and they're like tapping their claws on the ground. Okay, let's get out of here. Leave him over there. And what we can do is drop some of this unnecessary gear off. And with the Pharaoh moved, and there's a Pharaoh in the... Because like I said, right now it looks like the game is doing about 2 Pharaohs per episode. What we can do is maybe not safely assume, but I can presume that we are not going to see any more Pharaohs. Like, I'm not saying that's going to be the case, but I do feel like we can make some moves. So I want to get some food. Let's see, it takes only 1 food and 1 medicine. That's very sustainable. We can do that for sure. So let's go ahead and grab some food. And we also know there's medicine nearby. So it's going to be pretty good. If we can find an area where there's no plague territory and maybe sneak another, what do you call it, food outpost in, that would be really helpful. Got a few enemies here. I'm probably going to reverse into them. Oh my gosh, a juggernaut is here. That ruins our plans. Oh well, to an extent. I might be able to do it more stealthily. No, there's just too many zombies in this general area. So what we're going to do is move on to our other objective previously, which was this. I suspect at least, that the zombies have chilled out a little bit.
Recovering, huh?
Oh man, we still have a lot of them here. I'm going to reverse into a few of these guys and just clean them out. Oh, they're in just this perfect line right now. There we go. Squish! And I think we can fight the rest of them.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
No, you don't. Got a few extras, but if it's regular zombies, not that big of a deal. Oh my god, I can't believe that counted. I was so confident that would not count. Okay, now we're getting too many of them. I was hoping it would stay at about 5, but that is not the case. So to get these guys off of me, I'm just going to have to... Oh gosh. They really burnt up that thing like crazy. Well, this is why we have the, where's the base at? Right here. Well, that's why we actually have the energy drinks. I always keep the energy drinks on me just in case, in the event I need to do some running. But now we have a recovery mission to do. We got to go and get the vehicle back on its feet. Or its wheels, so to speak. And that's another reason why I wanted to loot in the general area. Because in the event something like that happens, it's not that big of a deal because, I mean, look how far of a walk it was. It really wasn't that big of a deal. Oh, look at this. It's a Weston Food Services.
Making me sick.
As a little bit of lore, Weston is the person who runs the Red Talon. Teresa's last name is Weston. Yeah, apparently they own like some kind of like food supplying business. I'll go ahead and equip this, and I can put those back and that back, and we can switch to somebody else. So fortunately, now that we have the infirmary level 2, we are able to switch characters, and we don't have to worry about it. I think I want to use you, Kylie, because your wits is about to level up. Do I take a morale hit for that? No, okay. So fortunately, we're getting enough positive morale that some of the complaints that the community is raising is not mattering as much. That is another reason why, if you wonder why I avoid combat so much, that is the reason right there. You're seeing It's just that the game can get really wild really quickly. And since I'm not really importing any extra equipment to help me out, like, I don't really want to give fight too much.
Have we decided who we're eating first when rations run low?
Okay, now everyone's equipped with BFGs or 50 caliber weapons. That's also why it's important to, like, look for areas that don't have a whole lot of zombies, because, oh yeah, that's right, our vehicle exploded. Let me go get a repair kit out. Hopefully we have one. If not, we do have parts. So building some of these isn't that big of a deal, considering that we need them anyways. I'm gonna take this and get the one extra deal. I'm probably gonna need to put 2 repair kits into it anyways, so next goal is to recover the vehicle because it's destroyed. I might bring some Molotovs with me, and I'm definitely going to bring those with me. Oh, another benefit of having this is we get an immediate 20 health, so our health bars are already looking way better than before, and that means that we have the advantage of... we get a little padding in the event that we make some mistakes.
Loader is so gross.
Okay, looks like I want to swing to the left here. I was hoping that I'd be able to run my way there. Oh, that is so awesome. We just found a... Uh-oh. Looks like we gotta run for it. Our stamina is pretty good, though, so, like, I'm not too worried about that. I'll take 1 snacks just to keep going. And I'm pretty sure we'll be able to lose them. We also actually might be able to complete our objective of looting the area.
Around, but we can't secure the place with a plague heart close by.
Alright, so where did the car go? The car is right there. Looks like we got a screamer. Step 1 is always, like, we need to make sure the car is up and running. But in addition to that, we might also be able to loot the area. I will snipe the screamer just because the standing hit is low. And the screamer could really just ruin everything. And now we can repair the car. Now, if this happened over in the residential area, that would be a huge problem. So it's very good that it happened over here. Hopefully there's no one in here. I don't think there is, though. Yeah, looks like we're clear. Okay. So things are, you know, a little bit wonky, but we needed to build some, and we also needed to level up our...
Not exactly what I want.
Oh, sweet. Bottle of decent bourbon, that's something we need. I mean, we needed to level up our mechanics anyways, and we did say, we paid the bigger parts up front, but we're going to save some in the long run. There's that, and we just hit max level on wits. Let's go ahead and... So now we got 1 stealth, and we've got... So you're probably going to be our... Not probably. You're going to be our designated looter, because once your stealth maxes out, you'll be able to fast search. Oh, a comfy chair. That is so good. Oh my god, that's like one of the best items we've found. Comfy chair is such a great item in Lethal Zone.
Oh, this again.
Okay, a little bit of this and that. Anyone here? Doesn't look like it. Need to throw some of this in the back. We'll throw that in the back, that, and this. Actually, no, I'm going to hang on to this. That'll clear up a little more inventory. Oh, that's right, I can sprint and stealth now. I can be lazy. And I can unlock doors. Oh, here we go. Man, can we get any other good stuff from this location? I mean, like, we already got good stuff, but... oh, there we go! Another luxury item, man. Really, really good. We need to refill our influence. Come on, show me potato salad. Finish off strong. Parts, you know, we do need to work ourselves out of that loss of parts, but that is really good news. Unfortunately, still having a food issue, but one thing at a time. I see the bloater, so let's swing wide of the bloater and return home. We stay, so yeah, like food, that's one of the big issues in Lethal Zone is if you don't have like an immediate answer to your food problems, then it can creep up on you. Upgrading the, unfortunately we don't have the influence to upgrade the food outpost.
Here we go. Nothing exciting, but it's useful.
Oh, that's gonna make such a big difference. We'll have to see if our allies are selling anything, because that is also an option. And fortunately, we are generating enough morale that the losses that we're getting there, let's immediately put this in. So the comfy chair, if you don't know what it does, it's +3 morale, which is absolutely fantastic. And then on top of this, maybe we shouldn't be training maybe let's install this for now. This is going to give us an extra 10 health, so it's basically going to take that +20 to a +30. And to put it in perspective, our fighting skill, if we fully max it out, you're going to get about 20-ish. So, like, it's basically going to double our projected health. So how much food are we losing? We're losing about 6 per day. That is really, really a problem. We are going to have to definitely go out of our way to refill our food and even look for, like, one of the ways we can do it is, like, you see these little watchtowers. If we see any watchtowers that aren't in a plague territory, it means that it might be worth it to look around the basic area. But in general, like on Lethal Zone, it would not be a surprise if all of the food outposts are... Wait, look at this one right here. This Tartan Mart. We could claim this one here, and that would cut our food losses in half. It does kind of stink to have all of our outposts concentrated. We also would need to upgrade this because we don't have the option. Or I could release this, like that's something I could do. Because like we're going to be losing like 1 ammo a day. Like that's very affordable. I think that's actually a pretty good idea. So I'm going to abandon this outpost, and in the next episode, we are going to claim this location here in order to cut down on our food losses. It'll cut it down to 2 per day instead of the 6, which is a rather rough. Anyways, there you go. So, like, in this episode, our progress wasn't quite as good, but that's the more honesty of Lethal Zone. When you're doing a fresh start on Lethal Zone, you're not always going to have a really, really strong session. I wouldn't call this a weak session either. We did find some really nice stuff. We completed a quest, we crushed an infestation, and most importantly, we found a really nice mod that's going to help combat our morale issues. This alone should get us back into neutral morale, despite some of the problems that we're experiencing. Anyways, let me know what you think, though, down in the comment section. Like I said, get to see like a more pressured episode, still able to avoid a lot of the zombies. Like I said, no point in fighting them. Like you take so much damage on your weapons. Like a single bite does so much damage to you. And you get so little from fighting zombies. Like fighting zombies is very unprofitable. Like you should only do it when you have something to gain, and that's why I avoid most of the zombies. It's simply the way it goes until your characters are really strong and you can defeat the zombies in a efficient manner. Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comment section. Like the video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay 2 Lethal Zone content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.